hope you're all doing very well. I just want to say a couple of things quickly before I get into this video. The first thing is I've had a couple of questions asking where my part 2 of my June monthly favourites is, my tattoo monthly favourites is. I put it out on Snapchat, Twitter and Instagram saying that part of what I filmed for my June monthly favourites has disappeared. A whole file has just gone and walked and left me. I have to film in 20 minutes at a time, if that makes sense. My camera will only film 20 minutes at a time, which is kind of helpful for me when it comes to editing, so I'm not too mad about that. But a file literally just went and walked and I feel like the moment's passed, and to film it all again and stuff like that, it feels like, ugh, I don't know, you know when you just get a little bit over something, so I'm just like, oh, what, why? And this is the first time it's ever happened to me as well, so I was kind of like, oh, okay, maybe I should just leave it and just do one part per month, if that makes sense. So that's where that is. I should have mentioned that in my previous video, my chit chat video, well, I was actually meant to, and then I completely forgot, and now I've been reminded because I've been asked a couple of times. So that's where it is. It just half of it up and left me, so that's where that is. So I'm not gonna refilm it or whatever. So my next July monthly favourites will probably be quite a big one, because I'm going to use some of the tattoos that were meant to be in that video in July's video, if that makes any sense. And you guys are giving me so many ideas already. I think I'm on about 30 tattoos, so it's gonna be a big one. The month isn't even, you know, halfway through. So you guys gave me loads and loads of suggestions, video suggestions, and I've written them all down, and I'm probably gonna do all of them. Like, I liked all of the ideas that you guys have given me. So the first one from my video idea suggestions that you guys have given me, I'm just going to tweak it a little bit. So someone asked me to do a video on the weird tattoos that I would probably get but I don't want to get, or weird tattoos that I want but I wouldn't get, if that makes any sense. But I'm going to tweak it a little bit and tell you guys the tattoos that I could have had but I ended up not getting it, if that makes any sense. So the tattoo ideas that I had throughout my lifetime and ended up not getting them. That makes any sense. So I could sort of remember most of them. Also, quickly disclaimer, my hair is still purple, but I'm having to use green lighting because literally it looks like a storm is about to happen outside. The lighting is terrible, so I've got to use my, oh, I can't even get it, but I'm using my ring light that is all different colours. I'll take this off and go to see it, kind of, not really, okay. Oh, now that it's going all different colours, I just have too much fun with this light, there we go. So yeah, I'm going to tell you guys some of the tattoos. I mean, there's endless upon endless list. I could probably make this into like a 3-part type video, but I'm going to keep this kind of relatively short and sweet. And I'm going to try and put in pictures here so you guys can understand what I'm saying, because I'm very bad at describing. The first tattoo that I remembered ever wanting or designing for myself, so I designed this in school. I haven't got the original picture or anything, so I'm going to recreate it on paint. Be prepared. First ever tattoo that I ever designed for myself, I was in school, bored, and we were talking about tattoos. I was definitely in middle school, and I was probably in year 8, so that would have made me 12 maybe. I want to say about 11, 12. I was about 11 and 12 when I designed this, and basically what it was is a love heart made of dots, little round circles with a hole in the middle, so it was pretty much made out of like polos, right? And it was like this love heart, and then at the side there had a big circle, medium circle, and then a little circle, and I really wanted that on my lower back. Don't ask. Now the thing is, when I think about this design, because I can still see this design vividly in my mind, I still like, because it was the first tattoo I ever designed or wanted, I feel like I have to get it still, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, it would be like a little homage, you know what I mean? I'd only get it small. I would definitely not get it on my lower back because, one, there's a massive tattoo there, so it ain't gonna fit. I don't know where I'd put it. I'd probably put it somewhere on my ankle or something, just a little cute redesign of it type thing. That was the first tattoo that I could have got, but I never did get. Fast forward, like fast forward. This is the other one that I really remember that sticks out in my mind. I'm so glad I didn't get this tattoo. Basically, I wanted on my neck, like I wasn't even that tattooed. I was probably about 19 when I wanted this, okay? So that was 7 years ago nearly, I think, maths. Oh. Basically, what I wanted was a black and grey vampire mouth on my neck. Not even kidding you, I was obsessed with this idea. It's horrendous. So yeah, I wanted a black and grey mouth with vampire teeth with blood dripping down it on my motherfucking neck, and I was obsessed with this idea. Like, I went to a tattoo studio, asked them how much it was gonna be. It was so close. I was so close to getting this tattoo done, and I thank Jesus every day that I didn't get that done. The tattoo that I wanted at the same time was my inner quote here. Literally, I'm so thankful that I got this one and not the one on my neck. Like, I just can't even. I don't know. Like, there is nothing wrong with neck tattoos. There is nothing at all. But thinking about it now, I'm cringing. I don't know why. Like, if someone else had it, I'd probably be like, whoa, that's so fucking cool. And I wanted it pretty big as well. And I just, and it was in the ear. Should I admit this? I'm gonna admit this. We're all friends here. It was in the era of my obsession for Twilight. I'm not even kidding. Like, I still absolutely love vampires and stuff. I now have a vampire portrait tattoo. I'm so glad I have that instead of something on my neck. The next one after that was something that I wanted in my other inner arm, so where my sleeve is now. I made up this whole design. I still actually quite like the design. If I can find it somewhere, I'm pretty sure I put it on Facebook at one point, but I've put it on private. I'm going to see if I can find it. But it was this whole massive, not massive, but it would have taken up the whole of my inner arm here. An Alice in Wonderland, like, tattoo. Like, it was like Alice in Wonderland herself, and then some cards. It might have been a teacup, can't exactly remember, and it had a quote or something to do with it. I still kind of like that whole design, but I'm glad I didn't get it done, just because then if I had that done, I wouldn't have my, just in my opinion, my awesome sleeve. So I'm hella glad that I didn't get that done. I still kind of want an Alice in Wonderland themed tattoo at some point anyway, just because, I don't know, I love like the whole film. I just love weird, quirky stuff, and that's my type of thing. If I had have got that done, I probably wouldn't be so like mad. I probably would have just had another sleeve full of random stuff instead of having a scenery sleeve. So that one wasn't too bad. Another one that I wanted is a very swirly, typical pattern on my foot. So it would have been something like this, whatever the fuck this is on my hand. So I wanted something a little bit like that. Very, very basic, and yeah, I'm just glad I haven't got that done. Not that there's anything wrong with those type of tattoos, I'm just glad I haven't had it done. The other one that I could have had, and was again very, 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 very close to getting, was the typical moustache on finger. If you were sort of alive or on the internet or around about the year it might have been like anything from 2008 to 2011 maybe, I don't know how far it went. But there was like this increase of people getting finger tattoos, and then a massive increase of people getting moustaches on their finger. So for like pictures and stuff, you could just be like, hey, I have a moustache. And again, I'm kind of glad I didn't get it done. I don't know why, because it is one of those like fad tattoos, and they sort of burn out after a while. And finger tattoos are a nightmare, especially on the side of the finger. My finger tattoos have actually standed the test of time. I've never had them touched up. They haven't faded that much at all. Some people have like issues and have to go back every year and have them touched up, but mine have been okay. So whether my non-existent moustache finger tattoo would have survived, I don't know, but kind of glad that I didn't get it done. But again, I was very close. I went to the tattoo studio and inquired about it and stuff like that, so that was a very close one as well. That was about it from top of memory. I'm sure there's been hundreds upon hundreds of tattoos that I wanted in my life. I'm sure if I talk to my friends, they'll be like, yeah, remember that time you wanted that tattoo or this tattoo or that tattoo? And I'd be like, oh my god, don't even mention it. So yeah, that's all I can talk about for this video. So I hope that was funny or enlightening or what have you. If you yourself know of any tattoos that you wanted when you were younger or even a couple of months ago and then completely decided against it for whatever reason, comment them down below. I'd love to hear them. I want to read this. This is going to be so fun. Yeah, so until my next video, I hope you guys are all doing very well. And until then, bye!